It's Richard Armitage. Did any of you do the Barbenheimer thing? Did any of you go and see those films in the same day? I see you nodding. I know you've seen both of them.
I've seen both of them. I actually couldn't get a ticket to see Oppenheimer in the IMAX. It took me 3 weeks to get a ticket, which was pretty amazing for this year. So, no, I saw them in order, but yeah.
And do you have a favourite of the two?
Yeah, I do. I've got cash in my pocket that I would put money on that Oppenheimer. Yeah.
Oppenheimer.
Yeah, I mean, I left the theatre kind of hollowed out inside and was very conscious about what do I do now? Do I go order a pizza and get on Google? Because it really is thought-provoking. But I'm kind of obsessed with Jonathan Glazer and Mika Levy, who created the score. That really kind of hit me. And I gather that some of that score was removed to make room for the soundscape because, the theatre vibrates. I mean, it's just an astonishing piece of work.
I'm not saying it's my favourite film. Hello, Dolly is my favourite film, but...
Divine Joy Randolph has been singing. I know she won here at the BAFTAs. Amazing performance, I thought. What did you think of the film?
Love the film. Great seeing Paul Giamatti just doing what he does best. But yeah, Divine Joy Randolph was just... to be in a supporting role and shine so much is quite a feat of engineering, really, because you're supposed to be a kind of background person, but it was nuanced. You loved her. You saw her tragedy. She was kind of uplifting. Like she made me kind of happy to see her, thriving.
And a difficult role, because it does have to encompass all those different emotions and a different kind of journey.
I feel like Greta Gerwig, she's going to take an Oscar at some point in her career. She's got a lot more in her, so I'm sure she's not at home crying.
But it doesn't need to be for Barbie.
No, I think there's something else in it.
But it had a kind of a clear thing to say, and I think that was very universal.
I think it's a year of that, actually. There's some big sort of show-off movies and some really quiet movies. Same with performances as well.
Let's talk a little bit about Best Picture then, shall we? I know we have some Oppenheimer fans in. Who do you think is going to get it? Who should get it? Richard?
I feel like I'm kind of a little island all here on my own because I love Oppenheimer so much.
That's good. A load of people love Oppenheimer, and I'm so thrilled it got made. It is incredible, and I'm so thrilled it was a success. It just didn't ring my bell, but
I mean, I saw it twice. Like, I waited for that IMAX ticket, but then I watched it at home. I think it stands up better on a smaller screen, weirdly, which goes against the no principle. I got more from it the second time, just in terms of
phone?
I'm watching it on my watch on the way home.
Nice.
Because I left the theatre going, I don't quite know how the bomb works, and I really wanted to. And then when I watched it a second time, because my dad was a nuclear physicist. So
already we understand why it meant a lot to you.
I wanted to know, and I felt a little bit shortchanged by it. But the build-up to the Trinity test was just breathtaking.
You haven't changed your name from Oppenheimer just to be here this evening.
We're going to pull him. It's going to be Killian underneath that mark.
So you'd like it to be Oppenheimer, and do you think it will be Oppenheimer?
I do.
Okay, Yinka?
I think it will be Oppenheimer.
Richard?
You know what? Similar kind of thing, like the reverence of the ceremony, to me, I always sort of find it odd because it is deadly serious, but at the same time, you can't take yourself too seriously. So Olivia Colman's Raspberry was so refreshing. And I mean, she's brilliant as a person. Same with Colin Firth. His acceptance speeches. I think we'll see a kind of low-key Cillian Murphy speech tonight.
Yeah, well, if he wins, of course. If he wins. But yeah, you don't expect a lot from Cillian.
No.
It'd be great if he's prepared. This is the night really starts to shake off that image.
Yeah.
And he's got some gags ready. He's got...
I hope Margot Robbie dresses up as one of the Kens and tries to sabotage the number to get her own back for not being nominated.
You're a fan of the music for this film, aren't you?
Yes.
More of this. Lily Gladstone, we were just briefly talking about it, but that is some performance. And I don't think I've heard anyone who didn't appreciate that and didn't enjoy that part of the film. What did you think of Richard?
One of the quiet performances that I was referring to. Like, it's very understated. What I really loved about it is how she's kind of studying DiCaprio throughout the whole film. She's sort of scrutinizing his every move. And you can see she's just holding it all inside. It's a really beautiful, nuanced performance.
And that was America.
Billy.
This, I think... This is Margot. Yes.
Oh, wow. Yeah, she looks lovely.
Funny.
And she's not gone pink.
Wow.
No, she hasn't.
She's moved on from Barbie.
She's gone black leather.
Yeah.
Gorgeous.
Wow.
Do you prefer to see the Ricky Gervais route taken?
No, I'm kind of happy with Jimmy Kimmel. Same thing, kind of makes you feel comfortable. You're not squirming in your seat.
And Yinka?
No, I like him a lot. I do like him.
I like Jimmy. He is very much the definition of a safe pair of hands.
Yeah, I think Emma's performance was just sort of a big attention-grabbing performance, and maybe that's what the Academy goes for.
Yeah, we were speaking about actually that we think that it was the big performance versus the subtle performance, and that was kind of like the head-to-head in the Best Actress category.
But I'm a bit heartbroken for her because I wanted to see that speech.
I'm heartbroken for as well, but I mean, I love the fact. I mean, Emma, it was such a brave performance in a brave film, and you know, obviously, enough people loved it.
What a great night for British filmmakers, Irish. I mean, so many of those films got made in British studios as well. So,
and importantly, a great night for Godzilla, who I don't think gets enough praise. The good thing about the Oscars is there'll be another one next year. We're looking forward to the 97th already, and then we're only a few years away from what they're going to do for the 100th.
It's for your birthday.
It'll be a big night for everyone.